My dear friends, I need to talk to you about something that's affecting millions of older adults right now. You forget where you put your keys. You can't remember names as easily as you used to. You walk into a room and forget why you went there. And the fear creeps in. Is this Alzheimer's? Am I losing my mind? But here's what most people don't know, and what many doctors don't take the time to explain. The number one cause of memory loss in older adults isn't Alzheimer's or dementia. It's something far more common, far more treatable, and something you can fix starting today. Stay with me until the end of this video, because I'm going to reveal what's really stealing your memory, and more importantly, exactly how to get it back. Let's talk about the real number one cause of memory loss in older adults. The answer might shock you. Vitamin B12 deficiency. Not Alzheimer's, not dementia, not just getting old. Vitamin B12 deficiency is the leading cause of reversible memory loss in people over 60. And most people have no idea they're deficient. Here's why this is so critical. Vitamin B12 is essential for your brain and nervous system to function properly. It protects the myelin sheath, the protective coating around your nerves, including those in your brain. It's crucial for producing neurotransmitters that allow brain cells to communicate. It helps your brain create new memories and retrieve old ones. Without enough B12, your brain literally cannot function properly. And here's the terrifying part. As we age, our ability to absorb vitamin B12 decreases dramatically. Your stomach produces less acid, which you need to extract B12 from food. Many medications, especially those for acid reflux and diabetes, block B12 absorption. Your digestive system becomes less efficient at absorbing nutrients. Studies show that up to 40% of people over 60 are deficient in vitamin B12, and most don't know it. The symptoms of B12 deficiency look exactly like early dementia, memory loss and confusion, difficulty concentrating, brain fog, forgetting names and appointments, trouble finding the right words, feeling mentally slower than you used to. But here's the beautiful difference. B12 deficiency is completely reversible. When you correct the deficiency, your memory and mental clarity can return. This isn't permanent brain damage. This is a nutritional deficiency that can be fixed. I've seen it happen countless times. Older adults who thought they were developing Alzheimer's, who were terrified they were losing themselves, discover they're severely B12 deficient. They start treatment, and within weeks, their memory improves. The fog lifts. They feel like themselves again. The relief and joy are overwhelming. How do you know if you're B12 deficient? The symptoms include memory problems and confusion, unusual fatigue that doesn't improve with rest, tingling or numbness in your hands and feet, balance problems or feeling unsteady, mood changes like depression or irritability, and pale or yellowish skin. If you're experiencing any of these, especially memory problems combined with fatigue or numbness, you need to get tested immediately. Don't wait. Don't assume it's just age. A simple blood test can check your B12 levels. Now let me ask you something from my heart. How many of you have been experiencing memory problems and assumed it was just aging or feared it was Alzheimer's? Please drop a comment. You might be suffering from something completely treatable. If you're finding this information hopeful and potentially life-changing, I'd be so grateful if you could take just a moment to hit that like button. It helps this critical message reach other people who are suffering needlessly. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Here's what you need to do right now. First, get tested. Ask your doctor for a vitamin B12 blood test. The test is simple, inexpensive, and could change your life. Normal B12 levels are generally considered 200 to 900 pg/ml. But many experts believe optimal levels for brain health should be above 400 pg/ml. If you're deficient, your doctor may recommend B12 injections, which bypass the digestive system and are the fastest way to correct severe deficiency, or high-dose B12 supplements, typically 1,000 to 2,000 mcg daily. Look for methylcobalamin, the most absorbable form. Increase B12-rich foods in your diet: meat, especially beef and liver, fish like salmon, tuna, and trout, eggs, dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese, and fortified cereals and nutritional yeast for vegetarians. But here's something crucial to understand. If you're over 60, you may not be able to get enough B12 from food alone because your body can't absorb it properly anymore. Supplementation is often necessary, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. This isn't a failure. This is your body changing with age, and supplements are a safe, effective solution. Within weeks of correcting B12 deficiency, most people notice significant improvements. Memory and recall get noticeably better. Mental fog clears, energy levels increase dramatically, mood improves, and the fear of dementia lifts. My dear friends, I know how terrifying memory loss is. I know the fear that grips you when you can't remember something simple. I know the worry about losing yourself, about becoming a burden, about not recognizing your loved ones someday. But before you assume the worst, before you give in to that fear, get your B12 levels checked. This simple test could reveal that your memory problems aren't permanent brain disease. They're a vitamin deficiency that can be fixed. The relief of discovering this is indescribable. You're not losing your mind. You're missing a vitamin. Here's my challenge to you. Within the next week, call your doctor and request a vitamin B12 test. If you're deficient, start treatment immediately. Within 30 days, pay attention to your memory, your mental clarity, your energy. I'm willing to bet you'll notice real improvements. Come back and tell me your story. Drop a comment sharing whether you got tested and what you discovered. Your experience could give hope to someone else who's suffering in fear. If you found this message hopeful and potentially life-saving, please subscribe to this channel and share this video with someone who's experiencing memory problems. We share critical health information for older adults that could genuinely change lives. Drop a comment if there's a specific health concern you'd like me to address. Because you matter, my dear friends. Your mind matters. Your memories matter. And before you accept memory loss as inevitable, make sure you've ruled out this simple, fixable cause. See you in the next video. I love you.